हो गया ना स्टार्ट? यहाँ से काट दूँ ना ये? Good morning to all of you. I hope all of you and your family members are safe and healthy. I, Suresh Singhal, Company Secretary of the company, participating from Vadodara, welcome you all to the 76th Annual General Meeting, AGM of members of the company, which is being conducted through video conferencing VC, other audio visual means OAVM, as permitted by the circulars issued by Ministry of Corporate Affairs and Security and Exchange Board of India. Before our chairman, sir, commences this meeting, I would like to take you all through certain important aspects regarding the proceedings of the AGM. All the members joining this meeting are by default placed on mute mode to avoid any background noise, disturbance, and to ensure smooth and seamless conduct of the meeting. During the question answer session, the names of the registered speaker shareholders will be announced. Speaker shareholders thereafter will be unmuted by the host of the AGM and will be allowed to express their views and ask questions. The speaker shareholders are requested to click on the icon of audio and video button while speaking. If the shareholders are unable to join through video mode while speaking, while speaking, due to any reason, the shareholders are advised to switch off the video camera icon and speak through audio mode. Speaker shareholders are requested to minimize any background noise to avoid any disturbances. In the event if there is a connectivity problem with any of the speaker shareholders, we'll ask next speaker to join the meeting. Once the connectivity is improved, the previous speaker shareholders will be called back to speak during the meeting. If the members face any technical issues, he or she may call the help desk number of CDSL as mentioned in the notice of the AGM. Members who did not vote earlier through remote e-voting may vote electronically during the course of the meeting and 15 minutes after the conclusion of the meeting. The instructions relating to e-voting at the meeting are: 1. Those who have already voted in the remote e-voting are not entitled to e-vote at the AGM. However, if voted would be disregarded. 2. Those who have logged in to attend the meeting as members are only entitled to e-vote at the AGM. E-voting would be allowed only up to 15 minutes from the conclusion of the meeting. Mr. Ravi Kapoor, practicing company secretary, has been appointed as a scrutinizer for conducting the e-voting process. Before we commence the proceedings of this annual general meeting, I place on record that as per the requirements of the Companies Act 2013, the rules made thereunder and the memorandum and articles of association of the company, the quorum as stipulated by the Companies Act 2013 is present, and the chairman of the board, Mr. Rahul Amin, has already joined the meeting. Therefore, the meeting may be declared in order by the chairman.
I declare the meeting to order and advise the company secretary to complete the statutory requirements for the meeting proceedings.
Thank you, sir. The register of directors and key managerial personnel, KMP, and their shareholding, the register of contracts or arrangements in which a director is interested, and other documents are open for inspection by the members during the continuance of the meeting on the Investor Relations tab of the company's website. The notice of the 76th AGM dated 11th August 2020 has been circulated along with the 76th annual report of 2019-20, and therefore I take the notice of the meeting as read. The director's report and audited financial statements for the financial year 19-20 have already been with you for some time, and therefore I take the same as read. Further, as the report of the statutory auditors and the secretarial auditors were unqualified and without any adverse observations or comments in their respective reports, the auditor's reports and the report of the secretarial auditor are not required to be read. I draw your attention to the fact that there are 6 items in the agenda for this annual general meeting. Item number 1, resolution number 1 to receive, consider, approve and adopt the audited financial statements, including consolidated financial statement for the financial year ended on 31st March 2020, together with the directors and auditors report thereon. Item number 2, resolution number 2 is an ordinary resolution for the reappointment of Mrs. Tejal Rao Namin, DIN 00169860 as a director of the company. Item number 3, resolution number 3 is an ordinary resolution for reclassification of the status of promoter group shareholding into public shareholding. Item number 4, resolution number 4 is an ordinary resolution for appointment of Mr. Rahul Amin as managing director of the company. Item number 5, resolution number 5 is an ordinary resolution for ratification of remuneration of cost auditors for the financial year ended on 31st March 2021. Item number 6, resolution number 6 is as a special resolution for alteration of articles of association of the company. I now request the chairman, sir, to take the proceedings thereafter.
Dear shareholders, good morning. I, Rahul N. Amin, participating from Vadodara, extend a very warm welcome to all shareholders and directors of this 76th annual general meeting AGM being conducted through video conferencing VC, other audio visual means AOVM on account of prevailing COVID-19 pandemic. The meeting is being live streamed through webcast. I thank all of you for participating in today's meeting and sincerely wish that all of you and your families are safe and healthy. I also would like to record the presence of the following persons participating in this meeting from Vadodara and Delhi through VC. Number 1, Mrs. Tejal Amin, Director. Number 2, Mr. Tushar Dayal, Director and Chairman of Audit Committee. Number 3, Mr. Vijay Kumar Gulati, Director and Chairman of Nomination and Remuneration Committee. Number 4, Srikar Bhatpat, Director and Chairman of Shareholders, Investors and Stakeholders Relationship Committee. Number 5, Statutory Auditors, Mr. Samir Parikh from Messrs. Amin Parikh and Company. Number 6, Secretarial Auditors and Scrutinizers, Mr. Ravi Kapoor from Messrs. Ravi Kapoor and Associates. Number 7, Mr. Ronak Shah, Chief Financial Officer. This is the first time in the history of Jyoti Limited that the AGM is being held through virtual mode. I request all of you to be patient and cooperate for smooth proceeding of the meeting. The annual report, together with the financial statements for the financial year ended on 31st March 2020, is already with you, and therefore I shall take them as read. Thank you. As you must have observed from the annual report, the company's total revenue from operations was rupees 107.46 crores as compared to previous year revenue of 169.80 crores. The sales turnover for the company was mainly affected in this financial year due to the unprecedented COVID-19 pandemic and lockdown prevailing in the country from 22nd March 2020. The performance for the year ended 31st March 2020 is as under. Number 1, the cost of material consumed at 69.11% of sales value, rupees 74.27 crores as compared to 72.1% of sales value at rupees 122.47 crores during the previous year. Number 2, the employee benefits expenses stood at 23.37 crores as compared to 29.78 crores during the previous year. Number 3, other expenses for the year were comparable at 17.08 crores against 15.33 crores during the previous year. Number 4, due to lower turnover, the operating negative EBITDA was at rupees 7.19 crores as compared to negative rupees 2.23 crores during the previous year. The other income of rupees 3.55 crores during the year was comparable with rupees 3.18 crores during the previous year. Number 6, the finance cost during the year was rupees 0.76 crores as compared to rupees 0.82 crores during the previous year. The lenders of the company have not charged interest on outstanding bank facilities since the dues from the company were categorized as non-performing asset with all banks from December 2015 onwards. The company has also not provided interest amounting to 57.19 crores for the year ended on 31st March 2020. However, the said interest has been recognized as a contingent liability in the financial statements. Number 7. Consequently, to the total loss before tax for the year was rupees 13.26 crores as compared to total loss of rupees 6.66 lakhs during the previous year, and after giving effect to tax expense, the loss for the year stood at rupees 12.11 crores as compared to loss of 5.58 crores during the previous year. The management has already taken various measures for the revival of the company, which are as follows. A. The company is making all-out efforts to collect old overdues, and close monitoring at all levels is being done to realize current receivables in time. The management believes that the steps taken will slowly but surely give results in improved cash flows and reduction in finance costs. B. The company has stopped taking orders of lower margin, and continuous efforts are being made to negotiate sales price to provide turnover, profitability, and cash surplus for the company. Number C, the company is constantly making efforts to reduce the material cost and increase the contribution from orders to absorb the overheads. Number D, control of overheads and administration expenses have resulted in substantial savings for the company. E, barring absolute essential capital expenditure for operational requirements, the management has cut down on all capital expenditure. The central government is making conscious effort to improve investment cycle and boost economy. Hence, the market is slowly but gradually improving. This is a positive sign, and the company is very much hopeful to tap the available market and improve its operations. The road ahead is full of challenges, but of sound opportunities. Your company is fully conscious of the significance of holding on the opportunities and bring the company back to stability, and simultaneously create an optimistic environment of trust, hope, and growth. On this occasion, I take this opportunity to express my sincere thanks and gratitude to all my colleagues on the board for their prudent counsel and continued guidance. My special thanks and appreciation goes to the employees of Jyoti Parivar at all levels for their hard work, dedication, and continued commitment. I also wish to thank the shareholders, government, and regulatory authorities, customers, suppliers, and lenders for their unstinted understanding, cooperation, and support. I would like to further state that all resolutions forming part of the notice of the annual general meeting have already been voted through remote e-voting. However, as per requirement of law, e-voting facility is also being provided to those members who have not cast their votes through remote e-voting facility during the course of this meeting. I would like to now invite Janeshwar K. Bhagat, registered to speak, to put forth his point.
Sir, I have seen, sir, in the attendee list, he has not attended the meeting, sir.
Okay. Then I would like to invite Mr. Bharat Raj, registered speaker, to put forth his point.
Sir, I have seen the attendee list. His name is also not appearing in the attendee list, sir.
Okay. I just want to remind the e-voting facility is open for those members who have not cast their vote through remote e-voting facility. The facility will remain open till 15 minutes after conclusion of this meeting. I further announce that the consolidated result for remote e-voting and e-voting during the course of this AGM will be declared and simultaneously placed on the company's website and on the website of Stock Exchange and CDSL website within 48 hours from the date of this AGM. With this, the 76th annual general meeting comes to an end. I would like to thank CDSL for providing smooth and seamless VC facility. Thank you all for attending this AGM. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. I, Suresh Shingal, Company Secretary of the company, extend hearty vote of thanks to the chair on behalf of all the shareholders and our board members. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So this meeting can be ended now.
Thank you.
Yeah. Stop. Stop recording.